shipping friends. I just got back from Christmas baking, and so you should see me. I have flour all over the place in places you wouldn't even imagine, and so I am not going to be on camera. Oh my goodness, but it was fun and so worth it, but I am a train wreck. So I am just going to get right to the project. But before I get started, I just want to kind of give you a little introduction to our next online card club. I started doing these this fall, and it's something new, and I'm really excited for those of you who are giving it a try and signed up already. And what it is every month you're going to get a package with a kit in the mail, and in the kit is going to be 8 cards and envelopes, and it's actually 4 card designs, 2 of each. So 4 times 2 is 8. There's your 8 projects, and I feature 1 stamp set or bundle, and that's what I want to share with you today. I normally don't announce it until I ship these, which is the 25th, but I'm going to give you just a little sneak preview because I really want to get this in while it's December so you can get signed up before the holidays and stuff. The deadline to sign up for this for January is January 10th, but like I said, it's just a little bit of a sneak preview. And we are actually going to be using products from the new mini catalog that is coming out. Customers can order from it on January 5th, and so we will be well into the new catalog when my next online card club is. So let me grab the stamp set and share that with you. It is called Friendly Gnomes. Now the awesome thing about this is that we already had the winter gnomes. It was called, I believe, Kindest Gnomes, which had a winter theme, and I think there was 1 girl on there and 2 boys. But this one coordinates with the dies. So we already have the dies. You may already own them and don't even need them, but they made this darling little Friendly Gnomes stamp set that is going to be in the mini catalog. So the good news is, like I said, the dies will match this. So these shapes are identical. All right, so aren't they cute though? We're celebrating spring and birthdays and love. There's so many different ideas that are swarming in my head, and I can't wait to put this kit together for you. Not only do you have the chance to buy this as an add-on? This is not included in the kit, but in the kit you will get around $20 of Stampin' Up! Products that will be used to create your projects. And then an extra perk for being part of my online card club for 6 months in a row is a surprise bonus of an additional $25 in products plus other goodies. So I already have that in mind, so I'm anxious to send those to the first group of 6 or the first group of people who signed up for 6 months, because they will be getting that bonus. But you can sign up at any time. This is a 1-month deal, or you can continue it. I love when you get surprises in the mail, kind of like Paper Pumpkin. You know, you sign up for that and then you can put it on hold, or you can continue it. It's a little bit like that, but these are all projects that I'm creating. So you sign up by the 10th of each month so that you can get in on that month's kit. If you sign up after the 10th of the month, your membership will start the following month. I have to have a cutoff time. And then the membership is a recurring monthly payment of only $38. Again, you get $20 or more of product in this, so it's really a great value, and shipping is included in this. You can join or cancel at any time. You're in control of that. You just stop payment if you're done, and you don't have to do anything if you want to continue on. And then I will send you a PDF tutorial, and it'll be emailed by the 25th of each month, and then I'll also announce the new stamp set that we'll be using. So again, the Friendly Gnomes and the dies can be purchased as add-ons, or you can substitute whatever you want, but these are not part of the kit. All right, so I'm going to share a project with you today, and this one is actually from the mini catalog that we have now. The stamp set is still available. It's $23. They didn't mark this one down, I think, because it is still popular, but even though it's wintry and kind of, you know, it has a sentiment that mentions Christmas, but you can use this all winter long. Even, you know, it's still cold, and I used to live in Minnesota. We've been known to have snow in May, so this stamp set can really go a long way. So even though I love all of them, I'm going to choose my favorite, the raccoon, again. So, and then look at this, you guys. I cleaned my silicone mat today, and it looks brand new. I can't believe it. All I did, because I had ink marks all over here and glue and stuff, and I just took my, I had some Stays-On remover, you know, the cleaner, and it just looks brand new. So I'm so excited I did that today. I should have done that a long time ago. All right, so I already stamped this on basic white cardstock, and I used Memento Black, and that's going to be your safest bet for using blends because it won't bleed. And so I'm just going to color this little guy. All right, there you have him. Now, I fussy cut him out, and just to let you know the other colors I used light and dark smoky slate, dark pool party, and then dark fresh freesia is a color that's going to be retiring this summer. So if you don't have that color, it's really a nice light purple. I love using that. All right, now let's get to the base of our card. I wanted to take care of the little more intricate work there. We are starting with basic white for our card base. This is actually the thick cardstock, and it's 5.5 by 8.5 inches, and then I scored it with my scoring tool in half at 4.25. So then just fold in half and make sure you use your bone folder to get a nice crease on there. Then I took, and I know this is no longer available, but you may have already purchased this, or you may have this because this is Glimmer paper that's white and it comes and goes. You may have something else that you want to use, like snowflakes, or we had some vellum snowflakes, or you don't even need anything, but because this is a wintry card, I wanted to use the shimmer on it. So you just grab whatever you have. Or like I said, you don't need anything, because we're going to put a layer on top of this. So this is just like just a hair under 5.25 by 4, and we are going to put this, actually I'm going to flip that over. We're going to put this just right in the center of the card, like that, and it's going to give it a nice wintry, glimmery look, because it's going to look like snow. Now I took aspen tree dies. This is one of the dies that is in our annual catalog. Isn't that pretty? There's so many looks you can get with this. You can use this all year round. There are so many pretty cards using this with the fall cards that people came up with and put on Pinterest. And then we aren't even going to stamp on this. We're just going to add some dimensionals on the back. So we'll do all 4 corners, and then I'm going to go back and just put a few more smaller ones because I don't want the middle of this to sag. So I'll kind of get close to the middle here and maybe put some on the tree, because I want all these to stand out, and just choose your spots where, you know, you don't have to trim the dimensional down more. Maybe one more up here. There we go. All right, then we're just going to take the backs off of all these and put it on our card front right smack in the center. Is everybody ready for Christmas? I only have one large thing looming over my head, and that is wrapping all the gifts. And that takes a while. Actually, in the last few years, I've kind of recruited my husband to help me with this, because it just can take a while, because we have 8 grandkids, and it's just a job, but it's more fun when you do this with someone, plus it's half the time. All right, now we are going to center this, and look at how pretty this is with that shimmer cardstock in back. I don't know if that picks it up on the camera, but it's just really pretty. It looks like freshly fallen snow. All right, now we're going to grab our little raccoon, and I also wanted to show you a couple other ideas with this. I have a lot of winter birthdays in my family, and so I'm not going to do this as a Christmas card. I'm actually going to use it as a friendship card, or, you know, I could put that birthday sentiment on the inside as well, but we are going to put him right in the bottom right corner with more dimensionals, and I think 2 larger ones will be fine. Isn't he so cute? I really wish this was carrying over. I could use him all year round, except in Arizona, he would not have a stocking cap on. Well, actually, my son does wear one in the summer in Arizona, but you could easily trim that off. You could put a birthday hat. Oh, this guy is so cute. All right, so we'll put him right here in front of the woods. And I don't know, I have not put anything in his hand yet, but doesn't it look like he's holding something, like, or he's announcing something? So I'm going to show you some examples now. When I show you, pretend like his hat and scarf are a different color, because they're not going to match real well. But just pretend. Actually, this one does match pretty well. I coordinated it with his scarf and hat, but one of them is not going to. So look at it. Looks like he's holding this at an angle. You could put that little birthday candle, and there's your happy birthday card right there. And what holiday is coming up after Christmas? We have Valentine's, which is what's on my mind. So you could put red and pink for the hat and scarf, because a lot of times half the world has snow on the ground in February. So you know, just like that, and put a little Valentine's sentiment. Isn't that cute? I could have done like a purple one there to make it match, but oh, it's just so adorable. And then the last one, which is the one we're going to use, is this cute, cute little snowflake. We're going to put a snowflake in there because he's going to hold that like that. So I need to put some glue on here. I need to see where I'm going to position. Is he going to hold? It's too bad I can't. I should have sliced a little line down by his thumb, and then I could have his thumb showing, but sometimes I get a little bit OCD on placement on things. All right, it doesn't really matter. Let me grab my silicone mat because that saves me from getting glue on my background, and I'll just put a little right there. And I think for this one, because it's so intricate, I might need my little tweezer to help me so I don't have to try to hold that. Let's see, make sure I got the right little part of the snowflake that has glue on, and we'll go like this right here. And it's almost too small to put a dimensional on there. And then, isn't that pretty? And then I'm gonna put one last little touch on here. We are just going to use a basic pearl here, just the smallest one. And let's just make that a little bit more blingy, like that. And look at how it kind of pops up even more. It stands away from that. Then, you could add a sentiment on this. In my opinion, I think a sentiment's going to take a little bit away from this. So, but yet I still do want to add a sentiment. So on the inside of this, we are going to take the sentiment that says, "Your friendship warms my heart." And I'm just grabbing the fresh freesia to make it coordinate with the outside. Like that. Oops, I got a little blip there. Okay, now I'm going to do another commercial. Have you guys seen these? These are Tombow erasers. I think I will try to find the link. I bought these long ago, but they are actually like the old school. Remember the old typewriters when we used to have to plunk on them? It has a little grit in it. I think this was like maybe $3, if even that. But what you do when you get, I call them ultrasounds, when you press too hard. Everybody does it. It's just that sometimes people don't do it on camera, but I'm learning not to always edit everything out if I'm going to edit my video, and then that way you can show people how you correct mistakes. So anyway, that grit is actually lifting the paper up, if you can believe it. But anytime you use white paper, you can erase some of your ink marks like this. And look at, you can't even see that anymore. So that's how you get rid of that. Again, I'll put this link. It's a Tombow sand eraser or something like that, but there's a sandy grit in there. All right, so we fixed that, and now let's grab some snowflakes to make the last part of this coordinate. Now, hopefully I won't get more of those little ultrasounds, but let's just add some up in the corner here just to bring in some snowflakes. All right, there's our card for today, and I hope you enjoyed this. Isn't this little guy cute? I'm gonna add one more thing to this. I just think that when there's plain colors, I think Wink of Stella adds so much. It makes the color a little bit darker, but it's iridescent, so it's just going to add even more shimmer, as if we didn't have enough with this background. But I just love using Wink of Stella, and we'll just do that whole hat there. Very cool. All right. So thank you so much for joining me. If you see any products that you like, I would love it if you ordered from me from my Stampin' Up! Website and use this host code. A lot of you forget to use this, but if you use this and your order's over $50, I will send you a free surprise of Stampin' Up! Product in the mail. And also you will get a thank you card from me. And well, you'll get a thank you card from me either way, but if you use the host code, you get an extra treat, and I would appreciate that. Well, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. Again, I want to thank you so much for just joining me and supporting my business and just being there for me. I truly enjoy what I do, and I love sharing with you, and I hope you have a very blessed Christmas. We will see you next week. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.